Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, glad to have you. Today I'm not going to do an unboxing, but I am going to do an eyeshadow palette review of what I love and reached for a lot this year. I'm not an MUA, I'm not a beauty guru, I'm not an expert or anything like that. These are just eyeshadow palettes that I found that I reached for a lot and that I really enjoyed. Keep in mind, what I love, you may not. What you love, I may not. We're all human. We all love different things. We all have favorites. It's whatever. Makeup is a personal thing, and it's okay if you don't love what I do. Okay, with that being said, I'm going to just jump straight on into the video. All right, so the first one I have here is $27. And it is just a little bitty guy. It's the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions. She came out with these little palettes right here. I thought they were wonderful. I always wanted to try something by Huda because I just, I wasn't sure of her brand. And so this was the first thing that I had bought from her brand. And as you can see, it has really been used up. These colors, this one especially, and this, well, actually all of the sparklies and this one are my favorite. They just, I don't know, if you are looking for that burgundy eye and really it makes, if you just love the shade burgundy, I think this palette is definitely worth a try. Again, that is the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions. It's $27. You can find this on the Sephora website. Okay, this one here we just actually got in our Boxy charm. We got this, I think it was November, yes. Yeah, November? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe it was November. And it's the Ace Beauty Grandiose palette. I've used this twice. I like it, I really do. The only shade that I cannot mess with is this one right here. That's a little bit too vibrant pink for my liking. I'm more of a nude girl. Oops, I just dug my fingernail right in this little shade right here. But these are fantastic colors. This peach right here, it is wonderful for a transition. So I loved this palette. And again, we did get this in our Boxy charm. Love that. Did you try it out? Did you get Boxy charm and get this palette? How did you like it? Let me know in the comments below. All right, this next one is from her Vault collection. Now, I didn't buy the entire Vault collection because some of the things weren't for me, and I was just kind of looking for some greens. And that's when I came up with the Jaclyn Hill by Morphe Vault Collection palette. And this one is in Dark Magic. I absolutely love green. This shade right here is stunning. I have enjoyed this so much. And yep, you could see my little stuffed animals there in the background. All right, but I absolutely loved this palette and I got a lot of use out of it. I think she did a great job. They are pressed pigments, so the blending has to kind of, you have to work with it. You can't just, these are not eyeshadows, they're pressed pigments and there is a difference, believe me. So, but if you're looking for a nice green palette, this one is definitely a good choice. All right, this next one is one of my favorites and it came out earlier this year. I fell in love as soon as I seen it. I was like, yes, I have to have that palette. That is stunning, that is gorgeous, and it is the Norvina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This palette is, I don't know, it's everything. It is, as you can see, it has been used. I absolutely love this shade right over here. And this rose gold is fantastic. This palette just, it gives you some color without being, if you're like me, and you don't like that really vibrant, bright eye, these are perfect because they give you color without giving you that over-the-top look. And some of us love that, some of us don't, and that's okay. But this is a wonderful palette. And again, that is the Norvina palette by Anastasia of Beverly Hills. So I think this palette was like $42, I think it was. So it's a little pricey, but in my opinion, it is well worth it. Now this next one, this one is kind of an older palette. I actually picked this up at TJ Maxx. I seen it and I thought, wow. And I had never used any Too Faced eyeshadows before, so when I seen the semi-sweet chocolate bar, I knew I had to try it. And the colors in it are, they're just gorgeous. Let's see if I can flip it up here. All right, see? And it has definitely had some use. This gold shade right here on the lid is absolutely stunning. And when you pop this little bit of blue right here on the lid and give it some color with the rest of them, it is gorgeous. This palette blends out very nicely. It is so, so good. I think I paid $22 for this at TJ Maxx, and it was worth every penny. I'm not sure why it was at TJ Maxx, but I'm glad it was, and I have loved it since I've gotten it. All right, now, this one just came out in November, and I was one of the first people in my little town here, well, back then in Iowa, to get this. I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. It is this one. Yes, the Naked Cherry by Urban Decay. This palette to me, okay, you're probably seeing a theme with me here. I am a neutrals, but I am also a burgundy eye type of girl. I absolutely do love the burgundies because they make my blue eyes just pop. But this is what this palette looks like. It is stunning, gorgeous palette. These little shimmers right here, especially this pink. Like I said, if you're looking for a pop of color without it being like over the top, these kind of shades right here work so nice. And it blends amazingly. I've heard mixed reviews on this. Some people say it doesn't, it's not worth the money. It's not Urban Decay's best palette. To me, I thought it was fantastic, and I've reached for it so many times. Okay, now, before I get into this next palette, there is some controversy, or was some controversy, over the last couple months with this brand. This girl did not use her better judgment, said some boneheaded things that I totally do not agree with. But I am looking at this as a brand of makeup that I enjoy. So that's what I'm going to talk about right now, not the person. It is the Laura Lee Nudie Patootie palette. It is a very sleek little palette. It's a neutral, of course. Now, I love this palette. Look at these shades. This one right here is such a vibrant, and it's like a duochrome. Let me swatch it. Like a duochrome, shifty, pink, yellow, gold looking shade. And this palette blends fantastically. She did a really good job on it. I have to say that she really did. It blends effortlessly, and it is what I'm wearing today on my eyes. But again, this palette here was $45, I believe it is, and I believe it's worth it because it blends effortlessly. All right, and then the newest palette that we've gotten was, we just got this in our Boxy Luxe. It is the Violet Voss Pro My Holy Grail palette, and I absolutely love this. I've worn it a couple times since I got it in my Boxy Luxe just a couple of days ago, and this is what the colors look like. I've showed you before when I did my Boxy Luxe review, or unboxing rather. These colors, every one of them, are just creamy and easy to blend, easy to work with. It is a stunning, stunning palette. It really is. Comes with a nice big mirror, which I'm not going to show you because it'll blind you. But it's wonderful. It is, if you haven't had a chance yet to try this palette, those of you who got it in the Boxy Luxe box, what are you waiting for? You need to get busy because this is a nice palette. So those are some of the things that, like I said, I found to be wonderful for me. If you don't agree, that's okay. Tell me in the comments below what palettes work for you. Maybe you have an idea of a palette that I have not tried, and I would love to get to try it. So leave a comment. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe. And until next time, you guys stay beautiful. Bye.